to track Hurricane Francine.
In the meantime, Hannah Gard has a little graphic here that shows that hurricanes do not move in straight lines.
Yeah, they definitely don't follow the constraints of our cone here, or in the center line especially. What we've seen is kind of a deviation over to the east, and you can really see it now. We originally were seeing a slight movement over to the east, and now it's almost completely off of that center line track from the National Hurricane Center. Our new cone will come out in less than 30 minutes now, so we'll likely see a slight adjustment eastward. Now, I don't think that means we're going to expand the cone too much farther than maybe the New Orleans metro, but it's going to shrink the closer it gets. So I think it might try to ride the eastern side of the cone that we have out now, and you can definitely see that little bit of an eastward deviation. Now, we had a really wide center here that looked like a wide eye as it's getting some dry air pulled into the lower half of the system, so the surface and the mid-levels, and the shear is really impacting it. You can see it's very displaced to the northern and northeastern side with the rainfall, but it's still a very strong storm. We saw a gust at this Garden Banks station of 97 miles per hour, but this is an elevated oil platform out there. So the higher up you go, the stronger the winds are with tropical systems. So it's probably still around that 90 mile per hour mark that we're seeing right now for Francine. That pressure 976, keep that in mind. We'll watch for the latest update and see if we see any changes there. But I wanted to show you visible satellite where the sun is coming up now. We're seeing a good view, and you can tell that the eye is not hollowed out. We're not seeing a clear eye, which would indicate a very strong system. But what I am seeing is this convection or thunderstorm activity that's starting to bubble up and wrap around what is that center. That can indicate that we're seeing a little bit of strengthening. But what can also happen is the eye is right here. When you see this convection initiating around the northwestern side, it could actually try to pull it a little bit in that direction. So that's why I think we're not going to largely deviate eastward from the cone that the National Hurricane Center has put out. I definitely think it'll be east of the center line, but it's probably going to stay within that track that they've already issued. But you can see on the lower levels, we have that drier air. It's clear on the surface, and that's being sucked into that eye. That's why we're not seeing the rainfall in the center. So a reminder here, we have hurricane warnings in effect for Terrebonne, Lafourche, Southern Jefferson Parish, and then those hurricane watches extend across the entire river parishes into southern Tangipahoa, southern St. Tammany, and most of Orleans Parish. That's because we could see those hurricane force winds extending farther inland. So these areas are all under tropical storm warnings. That's the blue, and that's also underlaid for the metro and St. James and St. Charles, but they put that watch out because we do think there's a potential for the hurricane winds to get a little bit farther inland. So any of those areas need to prepare for hurricane force winds possible. So let's play that out. Here we go for the wind forecast. We're seeing the center over here on our modeling a little bit to the west and going up through central Terrebonne Parish for that landfall. And you're seeing the winds really cranking up. This is around 3 or 4 o'clock on this model for Cocodrie. And this is a bad scenario for Terrebonne Bay there, because we're going to see those winds pushing straight into it. And then if this is a little bit farther east, this will be a problem for Barataria Bay too. But what I do want to watch too for these areas like Grand Isle is you're going to have really persistent, at least tropical storm force winds as this system comes inland, because our modeling has a somewhat northeastward track here, and you actually saw it do this little wobble where it jumped over to the east. It's not straight up to the northeast coming through the metro anymore, but it puts the city and the river parishes on the bad side of this. So we're seeing strong winds up here coming off of the lake in that northeastward direction. That's going to cause surge problems for parts of the river parishes. And we're going to see persistent heavy rainfall in that eye wall, which will lead to a swath of flooding. So Houma and these southern areas are going to get the worst of it, but we're going to see pretty persistent bad conditions on the northern side. But again, this is dependent on the placement of where we actually do see the center come on shore. So if it's a little bit farther west, that would alleviate some of these surge issues for the river parishes, but it's going to cause some further problems for areas like Slidell and the Wrigley's. If we have this eastward positioning, Barataria Bay, this is a problem into southern Plaquemine and then parts of St. Bernard. So it really depends on the orientation of the center if it's just south of the city too, this is really strong winds coming into the river parishes. So we are still going to see those tropical storm force winds extend across the North Shore. Regardless, we do see this little northward turn at some point too as it gets swept away by the upper level trough that's driving this, but it is going to weaken as it gets inland fairly quickly. So those hurricane impacts extending really through Terrebonne and Lafourche up through the river parishes and around the lake where we have those hurricane watches and warnings. And then it will still be tropical storm force through the late evening hours on Wednesday, but then by Thursday morning kind of clears out. So let's look at the tidal times here with the storm surge for these areas. Cocodrie, 5 to 10 feet of storm surge expected, and that's because I showed you those winds. It's really going straight into Terrebonne Bay if we see that coming up on the western side, which is worst case scenario. Grand Isle, you're gonna have those problems if it's a little bit farther east. So I would say we gotta watch for where this makes landfall, because 4 to 7 feet might be a little on the low end if it is a little bit more toward Cocodrie, because that's gonna put you on the highest wind side. But high tide for both of these areas was early this morning, 4:42 in Cocodrie, 3:27 in Grand Isle. So the tide is going down as we're seeing that water pushed in. So that's going to help a little bit for the above ground storm surge. Breton Island, 2 to 4 feet. Obviously there's going to be areas in the Breton Sound that if we get that easterly wind or southerly wind, you're going to see that getting pushed into parts of St. Bernard. But that high tide was 4:13 this morning, so the tide's going down there. Same with Mississippi coastline. We're going to have very persistent southerly and southeasterly winds. So 4 to 6 feet of storm surge expected. High tide was 4:10 this morning. So the tides are also going down there. Wrigley's and Slidell, 4 to 6 feet. Again, this is going to be a problem if we're a little bit farther west on the placement of that eye, or if it goes just up through the New Orleans metro, because you'll see all of that water getting pushed into the lake. And then as it passes by, we're going to have the winds coming from the west, and it will come back out through these areas. So high tide was this morning. It's going down now. We'll see low tide this afternoon, so that's going to be a little bit helpful there. Shell Beach, 3 to 5 feet too, same problems. But Lake Pontchartrain, high tide is 1:42 this afternoon. So not great timing. It's still going to be pretty high, but it will be going down as we see those winds picking up 4 to 6 feet above ground on the storm surge, and the placement of that water will really depend on the placement of the eye again. If it's farther over to the east, that's going to be a problem for those river parish areas. And then if it's farther to the west, we'll see really strong winds heading into southern Tangipahoa and St. Tammany near the Mandeville lakefront. And then we'll watch these Slidell areas too. So guys, the moral of the story, really, it depends on where the eye comes inland. And if we see any of those little jogs that it might take, we have to watch for the nuances of these areas for the worst surge impacts. Back to you.
All right, this is Olivia Vidal here now. I'm live.